Have you ever wondered why Valentine's Day falls specifically on February 14th and holds such significance in our lives? While February 14th paints the streets red with roses and whispers sweet nothings in the form of love-laden cards, have you ever pondered the hidden thorns beneath this seemingly romantic day? This day, celebrated worldwide, has become a cherished occasion for couples to express their love and affection. However, beneath the surface of romantic gestures lies a fascinating story that inspired this holiday. Forget boring flowers and predictable chocolates. This Valentine's Day, dive deep into the spicy, secret history of the holiday that makes hearts flutter. Roses, more like thorns. Chocolates, drizzled with mystery. This candy-coated holiday, dripping with roses and romance, has roots deeper than you might think. It all starts with Saint Valentine, the most mysterious matchmaker in history. Picture this, not one, not two, but 3 Saint Valentines, all vying for the title of Cupid's champion. Each with their own tale of love, rebellion, and even a dash of martyrdom. Historians are still scratching their heads, wondering which Valentine deserves the credit for this annual love fest. Join me as we embark on a thrilling detective story, unraveling the curious case of Valentine's Day's origins. There have been many Christian martyrs named Valentine. 2 Valentines who had the honor of being martyred on February 14th are Valentine of Rome and Valentine of Terna. First, there's Valentine of Rome. Valentine of Rome was a priest in Rome who was martyred around 269 and was buried on the Via Flaminia. His legacy lives on in the Church of St. Praxedes in Rome and the Whitefriars Street Church in Dublin, Ireland. Then, there's Valentine of Terna. Valentine of Terna became the Bishop of Interamna, now Terna, around 197 and is believed to have been martyred during the persecution under Emperor Aurelianus. He was also buried on the Via Flaminia, but in a different location than Valentine of Rome. His remains are now kept at the Basilica of Saint Valentine in Terna, Basilica di San Valentino. And, lost in the mists of time, comes a third Valentine. The Catholic Encyclopedia also mentions a third Saint Valentine who was mentioned in the list of martyrs on February 14th. He was martyred in Africa with a number of fellow believers, but nothing more is known about him. There is no romantic element in the biographies of these martyrs in the early Middle Ages. By the time one Saint Valentine was linked to a romantic story in the 14th century, the distinction between Valentine of Rome and Valentine of Terna had been completely lost. While there are differing views on the history of Valentine's Day, a common thread in the stories of these saints is that they all died for genuine love, noble love, and righteousness. There are many theories about the origin of Valentine's Day, with one of the most widely accepted legends originating from Rome. It tells the story of a priest named Valentine during the reign of Roman Emperor Claudius II. In 270 AD, the Roman Empire was embroiled in bloody wars and unpopular with the people. Most young men did not want to join the army, as they did not want to leave their families or lovers. Emperor Claudius II believed that the reason for this reluctance was their attachment to family and loved ones, and he also thought that marriage would make men weak. Thus, Claudius II issued a decree prohibiting marriage or engagement to focus on the war effort. Priest Valentine in Rome, along with Saint Marius, defied the powerful emperor's decree and continued to secretly perform marriage ceremonies for young couples. When discovered, Priest Valentine was arrested and sentenced to death by being dragged and stoned to death. On the evening before his execution, he sent the first Valentine card to the jailer's blind daughter, whom he had miraculously healed before, signing it, dal vostro Valentino, means from your Valentine. To this day, lovers continue the tradition of signing with, from your Valentine, in their Valentine's Day cards. Gradually, the 14th of February each year became a day for exchanging love messages, and Saint Valentine became the patron saint of couples. People commemorate this day by sending each other poems and traditional gifts such as roses and chocolates. According to writer Greg Tobin, many believe that the tradition of Valentine's Day cards originated from pieces of paper containing expressions of love and admiration that children slipped through the bars of Valentine's prison cell, as well as letters with the inscription, "From your Valentine," before his execution. However, this may be a detail added to the tragic story over time. Another popular legend about the origins of Valentine's Day revolves around a bishop named Valentine. In 250 AD, Emperor Decius issued a cruel edict to punish all who did not worship the emperor. The edict targeted Christians, as they only worshiped God. As a result, many Christians were imprisoned and executed. Among those arrested was Bishop Valentine, who was captured in 268 AD. Bishop Valentine was known for his wisdom and virtue, and was beloved by the people of Rome. Therefore, Emperor Claudius attempted to interrogate him to understand and trick him to dissuade others, but to no avail. Enraged, the emperor ordered Valentine's imprisonment. While in prison, Bishop Valentine managed to convert the jailer, Asterius, and his entire household of 46 people to Christianity by miraculously healing Asterius's blind daughter. Fearing that this conversion would threaten the empire, the Roman emperor ordered Bishop Valentine to be beheaded on the 14th of February, 270 AD, on the Flaminian Way. Valentine's death stirred emotions and admiration among the public and Christians, and from then on, the name Valentine became a symbol of noble love. Another legend offers a different story of a physician in the 2nd century AD, who was executed for believing in Jesus Christ. While imprisoned and awaiting execution, the physician healed the blind daughter of his jailer. The girl found enlightenment and love bloomed between them. On the 14th of February, the physician was executed. Before his death, he sent a love letter to the girl, signing it, "Your Valentine." This story later became a legend, and the day became a celebration of love for people around the world. To this day, lovers continue the tradition of signing with, "From your Valentine," in their Valentine's Day cards. There are many other legends related to the history of Valentine's Day. Despite their differences, these legends all carry a strong sense of romance and passion, aiming to honor the love between couples. Valentine's Day originated in Europe but is now celebrated in many places, from Asia to the Americas and Africa. By the end of the previous year, markets catering to Valentine's Day around the world began to gear up. The Valentine's Day industry quickly thrived, offering a wide array of roses, greeting cards, and various types of confectionery. You may not realize it, but there are actually 3 distinct Valentine's Days throughout the year, each with its own unique significance: Red Valentine, White Valentine, and Black Valentine. Red Valentine, love's classic act. On February 14th, the air crackles with romance as we celebrate the Red Valentine. This is the classic day for couples to celebrate love. It's a time for exchanging gifts and openly expressing affection for one another. Picture candlelit dinners, whispered promises, and bouquets blooming with passionate red roses. This day is an ode to love in all its glory, a chance to shower your loved one with affection and reaffirm the bond that unites you. White Valentine, a sweet reply. But the story doesn't end there. A month later, on March 14th, White Valentine emerges like a delicate spring bloom. This day originated in Japan, in the land of cherry blossoms, blooms a White Valentine. On this day, boys give gifts like elegant white chocolate, cookies or handmade crafts to their significant others as a way of reciprocating their affection and displaying sweet affection. Black Valentine, singles shine. But what about those who haven't found their perfect match yet? Don't worry, love isn't just for couples. Black Valentine, originating from Korea, takes place on April 14th. This Korean creation is a vibrant party dedicated to celebrating the joys of singlehood. Gather your fellow free spirits, dress in black like proud knights of singleness, and relish the freedom and fun of being unattached. Indulge in delicious black bean noodles, swap stories, and laugh till your sides ache. Black Valentine is about self-love, friendship, and embracing the unique adventure of being your own Valentine. And the festivities don't stop there. From February 7th to 14th, immerse yourself in Valentine's Week, a 7-day love marathon leading up to the grand finale. Each day has its own theme. February 7th, Rose Day. Shower your loved one with blushing roses on Rose Day. February 8th, Propose Day. Whisper sweet nothings on Propose Day. February 9th, Chocolate Day. Share a box of decadent chocolates on Chocolate Day. February 10th, Teddy Day. Snuggle up with a cuddly teddy bear on Teddy Day. February 11th, Promise Day. Whisper promises on Promise Day. February 12th, Hug Day. Hug each other so tight on Hug Day. February 13th, Kiss Day. Steal a kiss on Kiss Day. And February 14th, it's Valentine's Day. It's a playful countdown to Valentine's Day, filled with opportunities to express your love in unique and heartwarming ways. So, whether you're a lovebird, a solo flyer, or somewhere in between, there's a Valentine's Day out there waiting for you. Embrace the diversity, explore the traditions, and discover the magic of celebrating love in all its forms. Valentine's Day is also intertwined with a rich tapestry of historical events, each contributing to the holiday's evolution and enduring significance. Here are a few illuminating examples. The Lupercalia Festival. In ancient Rome, the Lupercalia Festival was an annual celebration spanning from February 13th to 15th. This ancient ritual, steeped in fertility symbolism, held special significance for the city of Rome. Later, Pope Gelasius I abolished the Lupercalia Festival and replaced it with the national-scale Juno Februa Festival, which took place from February 13th to 14th. Some historians speculate that the Candlemas holiday, originally observed on February 14th before being moved to February 2nd, was introduced as a replacement for the Lupercalia Festival. However, the origins of this holiday can be traced back to 381 AD in Jerusalem. Chaucer's Love Birds. In 1382, the esteemed poet Geoffrey Chaucer penned the poem, Parliament of Fowls, which featured the lines, "For this was on St. Valentine's Day when every bird came there to choose his mate." This enchanting verse alluded to Valentine's Day and the pairing of birds as a poignant symbol of enduring love. Chaucer crafted this poem to commemorate the first anniversary of the engagement of King Richard II of England to Anne of Bohemia. The Valentine Writer event. In 1977, a British journalist authored The Young Man's Valentine Writer, a book brimming with sentimental phrases tailored for young individuals struggling to articulate their emotions. This literary creation sparked a surge in printing factories producing greeting cards adorned with romantic messages and imagery, earning them the moniker Valentine machines. Concurrently, reduced postal rates kindled heightened demand for poetry and cards during Valentine's Day, marking the inception of the robust tradition of Valentine's cards and the age-old custom of exchanging anonymous love letters, a practice that endures to this day. These captivating historical anecdotes underscore the enduring allure and cultural resonance of Valentine's Day, imbuing the holiday with a rich tapestry of traditions and customs that continue to captivate and inspire. Now let's take a glimpse at Valentine's Day around the world. Valentine's Day is a globally celebrated holiday, marked by a myriad of customs and traditions that reflect the diverse cultural tapestry of the world. According to the U.S. Greeting Card Association, an astounding 1 billion Valentine's Day cards are exchanged worldwide annually, making it the second largest card-sending occasion after Christmas. Notably, approximately 85% of these heartfelt purchases are made by women. In North American elementary schools, students are often encouraged by their teachers to craft handmade Valentine's Day cards for their classmates, fostering a heartwarming tradition of expressing appreciation and affection through simple, hand-drawn tokens of friendship. In England and France, the 17th century saw the rise of the cherished tradition of crafting handmade cards for new loves, adorned with symbols such as hearts, roses, arrows, and the mischievous love deity Cupid. In Japan, Red Valentine's Day, on February 14, sees women traditionally bestowing chocolate gifts upon men, while White Valentine's Day, on March 14, prompts men to reciprocate with distinctive gifts, often white in color. Conversely, in nations such as Iran, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and certain Islamic countries, the celebration and gifting associated with Valentine's Day are forbidden due to the belief that the occasion promotes extramarital relationships, deemed contrary to their cultural values. Brazil marks Dia dos Namorados, Lovers' Day, on June 12, while in China and several other Asian countries, the traditional Day of Love falls on the 7th day of the 7th lunar month, known as the Xixi Festival. In Vietnam, Valentine's Day has gained traction in recent years, particularly among the younger generation, who engage in the exchange of flowers, chocolates, and cards, as well as partake in activities such as dining out and watching movies. Notably, some regions even witness group marriage ceremonies and underwater weddings as part of the festivities, underscoring the holiday's evolving and diverse global footprint. Forget the pressure, ditch the expectations. This Valentine's Day, let's celebrate the real magic. Whether you're single, coupled, or somewhere in between, let's raise a toast to the hilarious mishaps, heartwarming moments, and everything in between that makes February 14th unforgettable. Share your most unforgettable Valentine's Day moments in the comments below. Perhaps you witnessed an incredibly heartwarming act of love that restored your faith in humanity. The most epic Valentine's Day stories aren't always about fancy gifts or perfect dates. They're about the unexpected moments, the genuine connections, and the memories that make our hearts skip a beat. So, dive into your memory vault, dust off your love stories, and share them with everyone. We'd love to hear about your stories. Together, let's make this Valentine's Day all about celebrating the real magic of love, the kind that comes in all shapes, sizes, and unexpected moments. Hit the comments section with your Valentine's Day stories, and let's create a community of shared experiences and laughter. And hey, while you're at it, why not stick around? Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I've got more fun, engaging content coming your way, not just on Valentine's Day, but all year round. Your engagement means the world to me, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.